Hey Taurus, welcome to your monthly tarotscope for January 2021. My name is Chelsea, also known as Luna from lunahealings.com. You can book a personal reading with me or even book a personal year overview for 2021 just to see what's upcoming, and if you have any questions we can dive into that also. So this is for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. Please do apply them all. And please do like, share, comment and subscribe if you feel that this reading resonates at all or anything like that. Yeah, let's get into it. This is guidance for what you need to know for the month of for the month of January 2021, as well as what you need to let go of for this month. So let's take a look. Thank you so much. What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus need to know for the month of January 2021? What guidance do we have for Taurus, please? Thank you so much. So I'm feeling as though there is some form of betrayal going on. And I feel like you have needed answers or you have wanted answers, and it's almost as if everything's kind of crashing down now. Taurus, I also feel like there's a disconnect here from your more feminine side, your more feminine nature. I want to say something has come at the cost of this though. There's been a disconnect, there's been a betrayal, maybe by friends, maybe by family members that, you know, have that nurturing quality about them. So you've got the Tower, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the World here. So let's take a look further. Thank you so much. What is the Tower in correlation with for Taurus? Thank you so much. So there may be some form of a job opportunity that was lost, but I'm hearing that there will be something that reappears again. Perhaps this is something that you're kind of questioning whether you actually want it or not. Perhaps a opportunity has appeared for you, but it's almost as if you're not fully passionate or fully indulged into this opportunity as what you were the other opportunity that you got turned down with. Now, I feel like this opportunity that's appearing job-wise, I feel like this may even be to do with healthcare of some kind or something to do with children. I feel like there's something here that you're like hesitant about going into because you're like, why do I have to keep repeating the same thing? Perhaps this may have been something that you did in your past or something that you were trying to get out of or something that you were trying to move on from. And I feel like this is calling you back to the same place because there's still things here in relation to your own emotions that really need to be looked into further. And I feel like your career is the only way that Spirit can kind of get a hold of you sometimes because you're so focused and you're so determined about what it is that you want and what it is that you need that it's like your career is the only way to get through to you, you know, your focus. I also feel like for those of you with children, this may be a very crucial time to really listen to them. There are some things that your children are wanting you to know. There are some things that your children are wanting you to take note of. seems like there's a cycle here. So let's look at the cycle. Thank you so much. This could be in relation to a Capricorn, a Scorpio, another Taurus. Okay. Yeah, so you're afraid to really move from something. You're afraid because you're like, I was given opportunities and you feel as though you've kind of surpassed them, or you've moved past them. It's like, oh shit, I've missed an opportunity. I've missed something. You've got the 5 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Pentacles here. I feel like if you were given the opportunity that you would have wanted in terms of your career, or the job change, or, you know, the business deal, the offer, whatever it may be that's coming in or that was in for you, if you were to have had this opportunity, it would have been way too much for what it is that you are ready to receive right now. Because you have a little bit, you have things going on within other areas of your life that doesn't measure up to where you are right now. So it's almost as if you have other things that you need to complete or need to do before you're able to really move into something else. And I want to say that whatever this is, disconnecting you from your own emotions, don't be afraid to grieve it. Don't be afraid to move on from it. And I feel like it's pulling you back. Like there's something here that's pulling you back. Some form of grief, some form of betrayal or deception or loss of some kind. And it's pulling you back. It keeps pulling you back. And you're scared because it's like you don't want to have to go into the movement of betrayal. You don't want to have to go into the movement of grief because you know then that you have to face it. Now, I do want to say there's something that you're very set on. There's something that you're very set on doing this month. The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Something that you're set on, and you're like, okay, I need finances, I need whatever this is, this goal, whatever this is that you guys are trying to race towards. You're like, okay, I need this. This is something that I really need. In your mind, you've convinced yourself that this is something that you cannot go without. This is something that you need. But the universe has other plans for you. The universe wants you to fall back. The universe wants you to surrender. I do want to say though, whatever it is that you are trying to go towards, and whatever it is that doesn't particularly work out the way that you had hoped, you always win. You will always win, and you won't see it at first. The Queen of Wands reversed. You won't see it at first because you're going to allow your emotions to get in the way. You're not going to see that this is actually something really beneficial for you. But take that leap of faith, take that opportunity anyway, because actually it's something that is really good for you right now, even if you don't see it. And even if you're not in whatever this may be career-wise for long, it propels you into more. It propels you into something more. It gives you more. It gives you more leeway into something that you want to do. Whatever this is that you're going after with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, whatever it is that you're going after, job opportunity, goal, achievement, whatever it may be, it's leading you into a space of being able to receive it. And you don't see that just yet. And that's okay. It's okay to not see something just yet. See, the Ten of Wands. You don't see it just yet because you're afraid. You're afraid, oh my God, what if I just lose everything completely? But the universe is not offering you something that you want right now, primarily because you will lose it. You're not set up in the way that you need to be in order to really bring it in order to really fulfill yourself with it, in order to really flourish in it. So, you know, I always say just It's always good to be able to go after what it is that you want, but are you really able to receive what it is that you want? I think that's the most important question, because the King of Pentacles reversed here shows that if you had the opportunity in your grasp right now, you'd lose it. So be cautious of that. Be cautious of going into something knowing that you're not able to maintain it, knowing that you're not able to fully see it through, or give the emotional capacity or extend the emotional capacity that you don't have to someone else, to another opportunity, to an offer, to a job, to a goal, whatever it may be. You're better off having all of the resources and all of the things that you need, rather than going into something blindly and losing it all. And you will feel as though you've lost it all. You will feel as though things are crashing, things are burning, but that's because you don't see what it is that God and what it is that the universe has set out for you right now. So, be willing to grieve. Be willing to put down the pressure that you have been putting on yourself and surrender to what's happening. Okay? Surrender to what's happening. What is this Two of Cups about? There may be a soulmate connection for you guys, okay? Whether you are currently involved in that soulmate connection, or whether you are leaving a soulmate connection, bear in mind, just because it's a soulmate connection doesn't mean that you need to have it in your life, that you need to maintain it in your life. It has been a part of your life, it will be a part of your life, but it is not your life. I feel like that's something that you're forgetting. Just because someone has been in our lives, or just because we have someone in our life, doesn't mean that they're here for a lifetime. They may be here for a part of our lives, but they are not our lives in total. They are not our lives completely. Now you've got the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Death card reversed. So you may be afraid to let someone go. Okay? You may be afraid to let someone go because you're scared that you will never find someone the same as what it is this person is and who this person is. The Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords reversed. You have convinced yourself that you will never find what it is that you're looking for, or what it is that you seek. For those of you that are not currently in connections, I feel like you're convincing yourself that you'll never find what it is that you want. It will never be a part of your life because you feel that there just aren't those options out there. You'll never find your true soulmate. You'll never find the person for you. But stop convincing yourself of that, because in your mind, and as we know, our minds, control kind of like the outcomes of things. If you convince yourself that, then you will experience that in your own reality. So be cautious of that. And for those of you that are in connections with people that you know that you need to walk away from, that you're scared right now of walking away from, it will be okay. Stop convincing yourself otherwise. You know that it will be okay deep down. You know that this relationship isn't nurturing your needs or isn't propelling you into something that you want. You know that it's not aligning with your truth right now. And know that it's okay to let it go, and know that it's okay to grieve it. So what does Taurus need to let go of for January? Thank you so much. Okay, let go of being your own worst enemy. Let go of giving. Let go of feeling as though you have to stay in things that do not fulfill you. Let go of things that you feel, or let go of people that you feel are not serving your truest and highest purpose. The Two of Swords, the Devil, the Magician reversed. You may be your own worst enemy, or this may even be someone else. Perhaps you're feeling as though you have to make a decision on someone or something, and it's almost as if you feel like, actually, I don't want to let go of this thing, I can just give more. But that's the thing, the more that you give, the more that you're restricting yourself from moving forward at all. The more that you give to this person, or the more that you give to another, you're restricting yourself. You're being your own worst enemy. And I feel like with the Magician reversed here, you convince yourself that you're not able to go after, you're not able to have what it is that you want. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes things don't work out in the way that we had hoped because there is better for us. There is more awaiting us that truly aligns with us as we are right now. So sometimes things don't work out, and sometimes just because you are going after something doesn't mean that you will always get it. But I feel like for you guys, you know that something isn't working. Like, you know fully within your heart that something isn't working. So it's like, why convince yourself of otherwise? You guys may be afraid to go into a deep state of self-reflection. You may be afraid to walk into a path of actually realizing what you have been doing to yourself, or how you have been moving through something. You've been afraid to transform your life. You've been afraid to look into the shadows. You've been afraid to look at yourself fully and see yourself for what you are, or who you have become. Is it because you don't like this person, or is it because you know that you are hiding the truth from yourself? You've also got trust here as an oracle card. The number 32, which equates to the number 5. You guys are wanting to protect yourself, but in the process, you are just doing a disservice to yourself. You're wanting to protect yourself from something. Focus. You're wanting to protect yourself from something. And perhaps you're pouring your all into something that isn't working, like I said. So maybe it's time to surrender. Maybe it's time to push that over to God, push that over to the universe and say, okay, I'm going to surrender. You also see the butterfly here. The butterfly is a symbol of transformation within itself. Also reminds me of the number 8, which is self-reflection. In order to transform your life, you have to first transform your thoughts. And I'm going to leave you on that note. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and being a part of this. And I will see you guys soon. Love and blessings.